Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven, and I wanted to make this video because I thought it would be better to make a video about this topic since it's like a frequently asked question. It is the subject of wearing high heels when you're already tall, and I get a lot of messages from tall girls who are like, oh, I see that you're really tall, but you wear heels anyway. Like, how do you have the confidence to do that? Or what are your tips for wearing heels? And like, I'm afraid to wear heels because I don't want to tower over everyone. Well, first of all, let me tell you that I'm 5'10", and that's like the height of most boys around here, and if not, then the boys are shorter than me, just on my flat feet. So when I put on my heels, and pretty much all of my heels are about this tall. This is maybe 5-inch heels. It's pretty much my average, 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, all my shoes are pretty much like this. As far as heels go, I have like one pair of short heels, and all the rest are tall like that. Yeah, when I put on my heels, I'm 5 inches taller, 4 or 5 inches taller than I normally am. So that makes me like 6'2". So if I'm feeling feisty and I want to wear heels out to class or just on a regular day, I'm walking around 6'2". Or when I go out, I'm 6'2". So I am towering over everyone. I have like my two main friends that I'm always with. One of them is like short and one of them is like my height but never wears really tall heels. So I'm even like taller than the tall girl. So yeah, I am towering over everyone, towering over a lot of guys. Guys are lucky if they're like to my height. So it can be a little like awkward, I guess, because when you're walking around talking to people, you're like looking down at them and they feel all like weird because they have to look up at you. But for me, it's not about being tall. It's about the shoe, because I think high heels are like really gorgeous and really pretty, and when you see the lower heels, they're not as cute. The tall heels are the cute ones, so that's why I get the tall ones. It's not about being tall, and it just so happens that it makes me really tall, and I kind of just learned to get over it, because it's kind of stupid for someone to like, for instance, if a guy doesn't want to talk to you because you're tall, okay, like that's like a dumb reason, so I don't really care. A lot of I'm tall anyway, so I guess I would want like tall guys to talk to me anyway. So if he's like taller than me when I have my heels on and then he feels okay, cool, I can talk to you, like, then that's cool. Like, I don't know, I just don't really care because I'm not really that type of person to be like all worried about, oh, which guy's gonna talk to me and blah, blah. Like, I just don't care about that because I don't really find that important. That's not really like a high priority in my life. So I just don't really care about whether or not I'm making guys feel uncomfortable. Sometimes it's kind of fun to be the tallest in the group. It has its advantages. People are all like, oh my god, you're so tall, you can be a model. Oh my god, you're so tall, I wish I was taller. Oh my god, you're so tall, look at her. And you kind of like stand out in the crowd, like literally, so people will notice you. So I mean, I would rather stand out than blend in. So I mean, who wants to just blend into the background and no one even knows that you're in the room? When you're like 6'2", everyone knows you're in the room. So it's kind of fun sometimes, but it can get annoying too because people are always like, oh my god, like just staring at you as if they've never seen a tall person before. But so yeah, it's just kind of something that I don't really care. There's not any like, you know, thing that I do specifically to not care. I just don't. And as far as like having confidence, one thing is that you need to know how to walk in them. If you know that you're wobbly in your shoes and you know that you're nervous about walking in your shoes, you're not going to be confident in your shoes. You're going to be all nervous. You're going to be, oh snap, looking all crazy walking around. If you are strutting in your shoes and you know what you're doing, and even if you're 6'2", people are going to be like, damn, look at her, she's walking in her shoes, she's not even wobbling, whatever, everything's going to be all good. So if you don't know how to walk in heels, don't wear them before you learn. Like, practice makes perfect. Start with littler ones, start with wedges, work your way up, get to the point where you're like really good in them, and then wear them out. Don't wear them out if you don't know how to walk in them, because you're gonna look stupid when you fall and you're gonna look stupid when you wobble. So just don't. Yes, Heels make your feet hurt, usually. I have a lot of shoes that are actually pretty comfortable though. It just kind of like a hit or miss. Like it'll randomly, like these shoes from Charlotte Russe, and they're tall and everything. They don't have any kind of special padding or anything in the inside, but for some reason they're just really comfortable, just randomly. Whereas like these shoes that have like fur lining and all cozy and everything and have like the platform, these are not comfortable at all. So it's just kind of like a hit or miss. They make those gel inserts and everything you can put in, but some of them are just randomly comfortable, so it just kind of depends. But even if they're not comfortable, like beauty is pain, so you just kind of have to get over it and, you know, put it out your mind. Like if my feet are really hurting, I just don't think about it. And after you wear heels for a lot of times, you get used to the pain. I think I'm pretty used to it. Like the back of my heels where it gets like rubbed a lot or where I would get like blisters, they've gotten like so many blisters that it kind of has like hardened over, as gross as that is. So it's kind of like my feet have become immune to it. So, but yeah, I mean, it does still hurt sometimes. You just kind of have to get over it. But yeah, I'm just not the type of person to really just care about superficial stuff like that, I guess. Like, oh my god, I can't be this tall. Oh my god, he's not going to want to talk to me because I'm so tall. Or people are going to look at me. Like, obviously, I'm used to people like looking at me. Like, I cut all my hair off. My hair is freaking blonde and red and like all noticeable. I have like a not exotic, but like unusual look, I guess. I get that a lot. I'm really tall. I dress differently. There's a lot of reasons for people to stare at me, I guess. So I kind of have gotten used to it. If you're one of those type of people that don't like for people to be looking at you, then maybe you shouldn't be in heels towering over everyone. But I think that's kind of dumb. Like, you should do whatever you want to do. Like, don't let these people who are staring at you all rude, don't let them stop you. But if it makes you that uncomfortable, then don't like torture yourself. Just don't do it. Buy shorter heels or rock combat boots. So yeah, just put those superficial thoughts out of your mind. Know that you look good in your heels. Rock it, be comfortable, be confident, and everyone will appreciate your bravery and everyone will appreciate your awesome high heels while they're standing over there in their little kitten heels looking all lame. So yeah. And I encourage people to wear heels and tower over everyone and stand out of the crowd because don't you want to be remembered? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.